Morning guys, my name is Ben. Lee should be sat here and he's not because he is on his way down to London, Heathrow, staying over the night, and then he's flying out to Las Vegas of all places. Before COVID he went like 2 or 3 times a year. He absolutely loves it. So unfortunately for you guys, you've got the pleasure of my company and the videos that I can try and get out. It's Tuesday today, I get my RS3 back on Thursday. They picked it up Friday last week whilst we were getting the S15 looked at. Today, I am on my way to Awesome GTI. It's actually VBT that I'm going to, the brake side of it, because the Clio, which hasn't had a smell in at all because it's only a track car, it's not roadworthy. The car needs a service desperately. So we've got all the bits, the oil filter, spark plugs, all them kind of things. We've got all that ready for the car. Today though, it's having new brakes all around, and the past couple of weeks have been sort of all about brakes. The C63's had some, the M3's had some. Well no, the M3's in the middle of having some because Lee threw a bitch fit and wanted blue M brakes instead of black Aston Martin ones. So yeah, today is track brakes for the Clio, and I'll see you all there. So here we are at Awesome GTI stroke Performance M stroke VBT. Everything is in these 2 massive units here. There's about 10,000 square feet or something silly. She is here. The only things we've really done to her since we've had her is we put bucket seats in it. Is it open? No. Put bucket seats in it. We put harnesses in it, we put a Sparco steering wheel, no, OMP steering wheel on it. You can't see all that well because it's reflecting on the window, but I'll be able to show you once it's inside. And that's pretty much it. It desperately needs some new tyres. It needs new brakes. Look at the state of these. The brakes are goosed. So we're getting new discs and pads all round, ready for the track. The backs I think are worse. Yeah, we bought this off a local garage in Warrington, £3,200, which is an absolute bargain. It needs a service, which we've not done yet. We took it on track without servicing it, which was probably a stupid idea. However, it smashed it. It got absolutely hammered all day by me, Pimmy, and his missus. Even Lee had a go, and he ran it off track, even though that didn't make the video, conveniently. But, yeah. So wear-wise, I mean, there's quite a lot of ridges in it. And it's not a massive lip, but there's a bit of a lip. Is this what we bought here? These ones? Is this
I think
us?
so. I mean, that box is here and it's empty, but I think these are the rears.
So I know we're not onto the rear discs just yet, but this is the rear disc, the new rear disc padded ones that are going on. And there we go. What I've never seen before is that the discs have got the actual wheel bearing in. They're inside the disc. How mad is that? I've not seen that before. I don't know if that's just a Renault thing. You guys tell me. What is this? What is this? So these the hook that you can't say what letter goes in front of it? Yeah. You're not allowed to say. They look absolutely mint. Thank you very much. Is that the right way around?
No. We like to test the technician. So.
Right. So you're going to try and make me jealous here now with this. Because for those who don't know, yours is an RS200 as well, isn't it?
It is, mate.
Yeah, RS200, same car. Come on then, let's see what you had done. So these are these the stock brakes? These are the Brembo brakes?
4-pot Brembos.
41 ear disc back.
Cool then.
Very posh them. So have they had all new pistons and seals and?
They were new anyway, weren't they?
Oh, these were brand new?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're not going to stay white for very long though, mate.
No, well I spent about 4 hours ceramic coating them, so...
You're going to ceramic coat your calipers?
They have been.
Oh, they have been?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that a thing? I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, so if you fancy it, there's a set just on a Clio out there.
Not doing another set, no way, no way.
Right, thanks very much. I've literally just nipped into there to go and see what these brake calipers are like from Kieran. You've already got the disc on.
Yeah.
I do like that EvilGT VBT. Love that.
Yeah.
What are these? They're the 2500s. 1.11. So what's the difference between DS2500s and 1.11s?
It's a harsher compound.
1.11s are more for the track.
Yeah,
DS
absolutely.
2500s are more like fast road, maybe the occasional track day, something like that.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So these are purely for track.
Getting that way, yeah. They do go another couple of steps up.
Right.
But Yeah, these are like your track level pad.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
One side done.
Beautiful. Right, John, can you do me a favour, mate?
Yeah.
Just stop wobbling shit for us. Because that is not good. I'll tell you one thing I've noticed, it's got subframes like the Focus. Absolutely knackered.
I think it's in the rack.
Brilliant.
Can you hear it further in there?
Yeah, the steering rack could be goosed.
Yeah.
Right, thanks John. Very bad news, mate. The only problem is, right, Pimmy, who I are filling this car with, he is the squeakiest, tightest man on the planet. So I've just had a bill for a battery, oil, spark plugs and oil filter for 119 quid. I said to him, Pimmy, you owe me £60. Cheapest chips, as you just said. 60 quid, fucking hell. Honestly, that's how bad he is.
Yeah.
So as soon as I start giving him problems like that, his head will fall off.
Yeah.
So whilst John is doing the other side of the front, you don't need to see that again because we've just seen the front this side. This is the new CNC machine, so this is what's going to be cutting the patterns into the discs. So if you want just normal grooved, if you want like the hook ones that we've got, if you want drilled, whatever you want, this machine does it, even penises. So yeah, it's getting installed today by this guy here, or one of his team. And yeah, so there you go. Just in case, VBT can put anything in your discs that you want, pretty much. So for those who don't know, this is Mark Ash, the owner and the gaffer of Awesome GTI. So tell us what you're doing here, Mark.
So, Awesome's moving into the brand new building. Just had the new windows put in, obviously the entrance. We've got to get the floor done outside so that it's raised so we can get cars in. And this building is still going to be Awesome stores, which we're doubling the size of the stores.
Yeah.
Performance M is going to be taking over where our reception was with the workshop with the dyno, and VBT is expanding as well.
For those who are wondering where he was pointing then, this is where Awesome currently is, but there's going to be bigger stores, Performance M, VBT, and this whole unit this side is going to be Awesome GTI.
It is.
And I'm assuming that is just your office up there. Just you, that.
I've got the little window on the right.
So what's going on in here? What are we having?
Right, so let's just give you a tour of the wreck of a building at the minute. On that side of here, this is all the reception area.
So all of this bit here, so this corner.
All of that from this van here. That
Right.
is going to be the reception.
Let me pan out so people can get an idea as to how big this is going to be. There you go. So all that there.
All that there.
Right, that's going to be massive.
Downstairs reception.
Yeah.
We're going to have enough for 2 cars in here. So we'll hopefully put the Porsche GT3 RS in here, the RS6 in here.
Yeah.
We've got then the offices upstairs, sales office, my office, boardroom.
So they're all
marketing,
up in that bit.
sales
up
and
there.
marketing, yeah.
Yeah.
This is 4 metres wide from the wall all the way down, 2 stories.
Yeah.
There's a gym going in there for the
A gym?
staff. Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah. Well, I need one as well. But this entrance, so you'll be able to. No customers will be in the workshop, but there will be a walking gantry at the top.
Right.
So you can oversee the workshop.
Nice.
And down the bottom there, into the race room.
Yeah.
Will be above the dyno room, so there'll be a full chill out dyno room, big glass window, and we're having a VIP barbecue out the back.
Oh, yes. I like the sounds of that.
Cheeky.
Lee reckons he's all right at barbecues, you know. We need to get him on the go.
Yeah, well, he's never invited us for a barbecue, so he's kept that quiet.
He has kept it quiet.
Right, so, and this is it really. So this is going to be the size of the dyno, which is massive.
So that's going to be enormous. So expect the prices at Awesome GTI to be going up very soon.
And that's what's happening in this building. And then obviously in our old building, the stores will be double the size.
Well, they clearly need to be double the size because, I mean, the amount of stock you've got in here alone, there's loads of stuff everywhere, isn't there?
We are
outgrowing the place.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. And hopefully we'll be done by August. So this should be ready by August.
Right.
Because at the minute, we can't get enough stock in the building and we want to double up.
Wow. Okie dokie. Nice one, Mark. Cheers for that, mate.
No problem.
So it's not very often we come to a technician in Awesome GTI stroke VBT stroke Performance M and they say a little bit of better news never happens. So tell me what you just said then again.
So a little bit better news. Don't think it's a complete rack it would need.
Right.
It's just going to need the inner arm and then probably a track arm.
Yeah, so they can be replaced up to where the boot is basically.
Yeah.
Right.
But then we found something else that is broken.
Oh, for God's sake.
This little tie arm here
Right, yeah, I can see.
It's all bent here.
Oh, right,
and it's
it is
hitting the
bent.
arm. So that's supposed to be straight and keep your tracking straight.
Right, hang on.
So if you look
I
at
don't
the
know
other
if you can
side.
see. Yeah, it's banana there, and you can see that one.
Yeah, so who had an off in this?
Lee went off for tracking it, yeah.
Yeah,
So Lee owes me money for my track car, basically.
Yeah.
So how much is that? How much is that, Kieran? Roughly, how much are they?
Expensive they are.
Proper expensive. We're talking at
Properly
least 300 or 400 quid, aren't we?
Easily made.
Right,
yeah.
Leroy, if you're watching this, Doris, you owe me 300 or 400 notes for that little bit of metal there. It's bent. That's it, that one's done. Nothing special with the backs. We've got DS2500s, as you can probably see just in there on the back. New padded discs. Calipers are all fine, not seized. So, we need some hoses, some lines, some whatever they're called.
Brake lines.
Brake lines. So, you in-house make HEL? Is
We
it
do.
Hell?
Hell, yeah, Hell Performance.
Hell Performance stuff.
Yeah.
And these are all the components that go with that. So, I'll let you pick a colour for me.
We'll go with red.
Red?
We'll go with this red.
Tarts red, like
Bit
it.
of EvilGT
Yeah,
red.
love that, mate. That looks smart. So
Yeah.
you're doing these for front and back?
Yes, so there's 4 lines, obviously the front calipers and then the 2 that go from the body, across the body and the axle. They are just quite short ones, but these ones are pretty much 550mm. With a rubber hose, they're pretty flexible. With a braided one, they're kind of, obviously when you're pressing the pedal, they're not trying to swell.
Yeah.
And also they don't like rot away like
So they don't
rubber.
perish like the
yeah,
other ones would
exactly,
do.
yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
and the same with the fixtures and fittings at the end and stuff like that.
Yeah, well
So
these
it's
are all
a
stainless.
a well worthwhile upgrade, you would say.
Yeah,
Of course
definitely
you
for
would,
the
yeah,
money.
'cause you're
Yeah.
getting me to pay for. Brilliant. All right. So whilst we wait for Kieran to finish off the rest of the brake lines, I've got something to tell you. So, whilst we wait for Kieran to finish off the rest of them brake lines, I wanted to just take a little minute out to thank YFood yet again for sponsoring today's video. YFood, if you don't already know, they're a full meal replacement shake. These things have got 26 vitamins and minerals. They're high in fibre, high in protein, they're gluten and lactose free. They taste absolutely amazing. They've even got like vegan options. I mean, that's banana, which is my favourite flavour. And it's vegan. On top of this, they've got bars, they've got powders that you can mix yourself. They've got everything. These things taste amazing. Chocolate, banana, my favourite. They've got one, this now tastes like a strawberry milkshake. It tastes amazing. What more could you want from our meal replacement shake? Keeps you full for up to 5 hours. If you want to go and have a look, loads of people have done, which is amazing. Thank you very much. I hope you're all enjoying your YFood. If you want to go and check them out, it is EvilGT10. Code is in the description. Go and have a look. Thank you very much once again to YFood and to you lot, the guys who have been trying these out and have loved them. Cheers, guys. So here is what we prepared earlier, or Kieran did. All done, brake lines for front and back. And also, we've got the brake fluid, which apparently is the dog's bollocks. So these rubber ones, this is what we're replacing now with the proper braided hose.
Yeah, just helps them not swell.
So a lot of pressure inside the brake can sometimes make this swell out. And
Exactly,
then that obviously reduces braking force then.
Yeah, it can
a little
do,
bit.
yeah.
Not
And-
massively, but a
And they
little
don't wear out either, so
bit. Yeah, happy days. In the bin, mate.
Yeah.
Home straight now, so the other 3 corners are done. There's just this to be bled, and then you're going to do a manual bleed, did you say, with Dean?
Get Dean, give his hand, and then we'll do a manual bleed, yeah, just for be 100%, get some of the new fluid through. So yeah, nearly there now. Okay mate, give it a couple of pumps. See it come through here.
Yeah.
Okay, down.
And there he is, the lesser spotted Habib, hard at work. Out in his unnatural habitat.
I was just about to take a picture.
We do that.
So Mr. VBT, aka Dean, you're going to go and just check, make sure you're happy with all the brakes, but you insisted that it was you that did it.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Enjoy yourself, drive it like you stole it, and I'll see you in about 15 minutes.
Probably about a couple of hours when we get recovered back.
Fucking love that car, you know. How are the brakes there, boys?
Good them.
Hardcore.
Unbelievable.
Really?
Proper job, yeah.
Nearly rip your face off.
Yeah.
That's what we like to hear. Johnny P's just said to me, do you want to go and have a little tool down the road, see how it is, see if we can bed the brakes in a little bit, just to give them a little bit of bedding in before you take them on track and absolutely hammer them. So he's going to go and get some trade plates. I'm going to go and get the mount for the GoPro, and we'll go for a little whiz round, eh? Right, so we thought we'd come out for a little blast with the new brakes. So I just need to get it serviced now and we're good to go. So there we go, all finished. Brand new discs, brand new pads, brand new brake lines, brand new brake fluid, performance brake fluid. It's nearly ready for the track again. It needs a service desperately. Oil change, spark plugs, oil filter, air filter, I've got all that stuff. Alton Park is booked on the 5th of February, so we'll go and have a fly around there. But thank you very much for watching. Apologies that Lee's not here, he's jet setting as per usual, and I shall see you all soon. Take care.